Hello and welcome to North 100 Showdown, a Canadian Highlander YouTube series where we play our favorite format. If you want to know about the format or see the list we're playing, check out the linkies in the description down below. And everything we do is only made possible with your support of the Patreon over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Today, I brought a favorite of mine. It's an Abzan graveyard deck. I called it Recurring Nightmare, but it's got a lot of things going. It's going to try and mid-range you out, and it's got sort of an endgame plan of some graveyard recursion. What do you got? What do you got?
Well, Serge, you said I'm a graveyard deck. I do things with the graveyard. I'm playing Dredge.
Oh, no.
All I know is the graveyard. And just to be clear, graveyard order matters in this game.
Oh, no. Which card you playing?
He thinks it's only one card.
Oh, all right. All right, we got sevens. You won the die roll?
Yes.
Let's do this, friend.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
I'm going to start off by playing a Windswept Heath. I'm going to crack it down to 19 and get a Taiga and play famous Dredge card, Basking Rootwalla. Go ahead.
All right. All right. Verdant Catacomb is going to get me a Bayou, Noble Hierarch, and we've done it. Chival unlocked. Both players are searching their library at the exact same time.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You're good.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a Black Cleave Cliffs. Combat.
No blocks. Any effects before damage?
No, take one.
Really? No
Yeah.
discard. All right, I'm at 18.
I'm going to use my mana to instead evoke a Shriek Maw
Ooh.
to kill your noble.
All right.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for the turn. That's so rude.
Yeah, well.
Well, you know what? I can play rude magic as well.
Okay.
Fabled Passage. I'm gonna reanimate your Shriek Maw.
That is rude.
All right. I go down to 13 and kill your basketball.
Okay.
Say go.
All right.
How does it feel?
Pretty bad. I'm going to play Bloomin' Marsh.
Yep.
And play a Shambling Shell. It's a 3-mana 3/1. It's a plant zombie. Sacrifice it to put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Dredge 3.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. End step. I'm gonna crack Fabled Passage. I'm gonna get a basic that's gonna enter play tapped.
Yep.
And that basic is going to be, I think it's gonna be a forest here.
Sure.
Curse you with your black blocker. I don't actually think it's good for me to attack. You're happy for both of these to die.
Yeah.
Because then the Dredge engine gets online.
Choo choo.
Should have waited for that and reanimated it. Would you like to cut?
You're good.
All right, untap. Draw for the turn. Swamp. 3 mana. Let's cast a Courser of Crufix.
Sure.
Reveal the top card. It's a Flooded Strand.
Hot dog.
And if I attack, you block. If I don't attack, you attack, I block. But then I have a Shriek Maw. That's fine. Pass. I block. Oh no! Berserk? What do you got?
Dark Blast.
Dark Blast, -1/-1. So
Yep.
this is a 1/3. That's a 3/1.
Yeah.
All right, well, they both die.
Oh, yeah,
That's
good.
very rude.
Second main, I'm going to play an Underground Seat.
Yep.
And I'm going to play a Master of Death.
No, it's also black. What does that do?
So it's a 3/1, Surveils 2 on ETB.
Yep.
And at the beginning of my upkeep, if it's in my graveyard, I can pay 1 life and return to my hand.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so Surveil 2.
Imagine graveyard.
I mean, well, you know, Graveyard.
Yeah, I like
Eternal
it.
Witness and a Deathrite Shaman. Go ahead.
Eternal Witness and a Deathrite Shaman. Oh, right. I'm like, I wonder what card I've got.
Flooded Strand.
Yeah. Well, surprising nobody. Flooded Strand going down to 12.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... Oh, you saw Siege Rhino.
Right sound Rhino.
Surprising nobody. Let's get a Savannah.
Oogie.
Is that the sort of card you want dead?
I want everything dead.
I stop playing things that my Shriekmaw can't block.
My Shriekmaw.
I'm
lending it
controls
to
it right
you.
now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, who's the owner?
Kitty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Luris.
Aha.
Luris is going to cast Noble Hierarch from the graveyard.
Sure.
Shriekmaw is going to attack as a 4/3.
I will block.
Yeah.
They trade.
Oh.
Yoink.
Go ahead.
Untap. My upkeep, I'm going to pay 1 life and return Master of Undeath to my hand.
Yeah.
Draw step, I'm going to replace it with a Dredge of Dark Blast. So dredging Asmarana Mardica, Dicing to Kuldakar, Sulphurous Springs, and ooh, Stinkers. Stinkweed Imp.
Yep.
Okay.
3 cards in hand. I know 2 of them.
Yeah.
This Noble Hierarch is just going to keep... its head's going to spin for how many times it goes in and out of the graveyard here.
Well, first off, I'm going to play Wrenn and Set.
Oh. Its head is going to spin for how quickly it goes through the graveyard here.
I'm going to take it up and return
Oh, okay.
this Windswept Heath.
I thought Luris was going to die here.
Oh, it only does. Well, I mean, I could.
One, and
yeah.
because you have the Dark Blast, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm greedy, though.
that's fair.
I'm going to crack.
Yep.
17. Grab myself a Bayou. And then I'm going to play this Master of Death
Yeah.
after I find this
It's a
Bayou.
3/1?
Yeah.
Why? Why is everything you're playing? Okay. Yep.
It's the price I pay.
You're fine.
Master.
Yep. Surveil 2.
I'm going to bin Thoughtseize and Volcanic Island.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Arid Mesa. Well, if one companion isn't enough, how about a second companion? I'm going to cast Yorion.
Uh-huh. Spicy.
Yeah. And I'm going to pay this way
Sure.
and then exile
Yep.
this. And I'll pass to you, have it come back. Say go.
Draw. I'm going to Dredge.
You
Stinkweed
got so many cards now. Yeah.
Tenacious Underdog, Lot with Troll, Lion's Eye Diamond, Underworld Breach, and Misty Rainforest.
Yeah.
This goes to my hand.
And the other card you have in hand is Dark Blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Going to tick up and return my Volcanic Island to my hand
Okay.
and play it.
Yep.
I'm going to play Stinkweed Imp.
And it's got this weird pseudo death touch
Got
too,
old,
right?
yeah, old Death Touch
Old
when it was
Death.
a triggered ability.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass.
Crack. 11. I'm going to get myself the Triome, Indotha Triome.
Yeah.
All right. I don't ask for much. I just need something to break through the old board stall right about now, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little something something.
Got it. An Arbor Elf just for you.
Hello? That's weird. You ever miss it on the first pass?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's that moment of panic where you go through once, you go through twice, then you shake your hand. You're like, hold on.
I could have sworn it was in here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the Siege Rhino again. It wants to come into play.
No, I don't. We don't need that Rhino.
Siege Rhino is just like, it's my time.
No, the Rhino's fine. He's hanging out.
All right, would you like to cut?
Oh.
Untap, untap. Draw for the turn.
Do you draw that damn Rhino?
I'm going to play a Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
And I'm going to cycle it.
Mm-hmm.
Three mana. I'm going to cast a Renegade Rallier.
Yeah.
And Revolt, I've had a permanent leave the battlefield, which is the Horizon Canopy.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring back Horizon Canopy.
Yeah.
We're going to cycle Horizon Canopy.
Okay.
Fascinating. So it's like, you want me to attack into you.
This deck might actually be... I play a lot of annoying decks.
Yeah.
That mono white deck.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite of the annoying decks.
Oh, great. Yeah, because I'm laughing to myself. Yorion Noble Hierarch clears clears it any day of the week, right? But it's like, I can't attack here because Yorion trading with a Stinkweed Imp is the worst trade in the world.
Yeah.
I don't want to attack with Lurrus. Lurrus trading to either of these is the worst trade in the entire world. So I'm sitting here and just letting you take up your stupid Ren. Everything is dumb. Pass. The only plus side is you can't dredge with it if it's still around.
That's true.
Yeah, I got him there.
Draw step, I'm going to dredge Shambling Shell.
Yep.
So I hit a Stitcher Supplier, a Blazing Root Walla, and a Carrion Feeder.
All right. So the cards I'm worried about are obviously like Narcomoeba, anything that reanimates from the graveyard. So I'm like...
Hogak is pretty good.
Oh, yeah. We haven't hit any of those yet.
No, we haven't hit the big ones. Oh. I'm going to pay 2 life, and I'm going to blitz this Tenacious Underdog.
Okay.
So it's a 3/2, and I have to sack it in a turn, but when it dies, I get to draw a card. Combat.
You have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards. You know them both.
One of which is Dark Blast, and the other is the Stitcher. Dark Blast is -1/-1.
Yeah.
Well, if I block, then you -1/-1, and you still haven't activated that yet. I'll just block with Noble Hierarch. It doesn't have trample, right?
Nope.
Yeah, Noble dies.
Sure. Second main, I'm going to Dark Blast your Lurrus.
Yep.
And then down tick
Yep.
to kill the Lurrus.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go to end step. I have to sacrifice this underdog, and I get to draw a card. I tapped poorly, so I can't get back this. I can, but I can't use it.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take a draw.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up.
Nurturing Peatland.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and cycle it.
All right.
What do we got? Well, that's a good one. That's a very good one. All right. Things are going to change around here, Wheeler.
Okay.
Not this turn, soon.
Things did change. You do have one more green mana. Things have changed.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah, take your time. Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be a good turn next turn.
Should I attack with this guy? That's fine.
So if I attack with both, you get literally both of them back because you can dredge and pay the... Your deck sucks.
Yeah.
Night of Autumn.
Yep.
I'm just going to make it gain me 4 life.
Sure.
I'm up to 15.
Okay.
And say go.
Untap. Draw step. I'm going to Dredge Dark Blast.
Yep.
Skyclave Shade, Unmarked Grave, Anger. I do have
all
mountains.
creatures have haste now.
Everything's got haste.
Yeah. Sky Shade is landfall. You can cast it from your graveyard. Can't block.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to play land for the turn.
Yes.
Shade trigger.
Yeah.
Going to pay 2 and cast the Shade from my graveyard.
Now, does it have an ability that it gets bigger or anything like that? What's the weird?
I can pay kicker.
Right. Okay.
So if I pay 5, it's a 5/3.
Yeah.
Tap 4 and 2 life. Going to blitz my Tenacious Underdog.
Look who's back.
Combat.
Yeah. Oh, look who's swinging out aggressively here. You haven't activated Ren and 6 yet.
Correct.
This is a 3/2. That's a 2/1. That's a 3/1.
3/1, 3/1, 3/2.
Oh, okay. Pardon me. Block. Block. Block.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's one card we don't know in hand, and it's bad. What's happening?
No,
here?
you know both the cards.
All right.
Sure, let's... Actually, I'm going to fetch.
Okay.
I got a Badlands. I'm going to fire off a Dark Blast
Yep.
at your Yorion,
Yep.
and then I would like to go to damage.
Yep.
Okay. So I've got some stuff.
You're fine.
So these trade.
Yep.
These trade, and this dies.
Yep.
I have a trigger when this dies to draw a card.
Yep. You
I'm
can
going
use
to
it to
replace
dredge
it
right
to
away.
Dredge.
Yep.
Yeah. So Narcomoeba.
Oh God, Narcomoeba! I was like, finally, I'm getting the blockers
yeah.
out of the way here.
So Narcomoeba now has a triggered ability.
Yep.
Comes into play.
Yep.
Step blasts in my hand. I'm going to tick down and ping and kill the Yorion.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Narcomoeba. Oh. No. Gravebreaker Lamia.
Ooh. Yep.
When it enters play, I may find a card and put it into my graveyard.
Yep.
So I have 2 hits here that I'm thinking about. One is Savine's Reclamation,
That's a good one.
which lets me bring back quite a few hits from my graveyard. And the other is just Lingering Souls. Seeing as how they cost the same amount, I feel like... Says your library for card, put it into your graveyard. Yeah. I feel like Savine's Rec might be slightly better here, because that lets me get back Courser plus Luris or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Knight of Autumn or something like that. Yeah, Umbriel Rights is 4 to flashback. Savine's is 5, slightly cheaper. I think it's Savine's Reclamation is going to end up in the
Well,
graveyard.
Savine's is going to be 4 because this reduces the cost.
4 or 3. I mean, I can't cast it this turn either way.
Yeah.
But I think, it's probably, or, no, sorry, I'm going to change my mind here.
Sure.
I'm specifically going to get, because Yorion lets me flash Gravebreaker a second time.
Yeah.
And I can get Savine's the second time.
Yeah.
So let's get Umbriel Rights.
Okay.
My apologies. I talked
you're good.
talked myself into a line, and I was like, wait, hold on. Here's a reason why Umbriel Rights is better. Now I need to ask myself the question, do I want to attack with Renegade Rallier and let you dredge back your stupid stinkweed, stupid imp? Just wait until I get one of my kill spells online.
Yeah.
I haven't hit any removal yet, Wheeler.
Okay. You're good.
See, my graveyard matters too.
I agree.
Do you? Yeah. 3. Path. Planes. Pass.
Upkeep. You pay 1
Yeah.
to get back this Master of Undeath.
Yeah.
I'm also going to Dark Blast your Renegade Rallier.
Yep. Draw step.
Draw step. I'm going to Dredge the Dark Blast, Fatal Push, Haunted Dead, Wooded Foothills. I'm going to Dark Blast the Renegade Rallier.
Yep.
I'm going to uptick the Ren 6 to get back the Nurturing Peatland to my hand. I'm going to play it. Skyclave Shade has a landfall trigger.
Yep.
What does that matter? Probably not. I'm going to... Tap 5.
Skyshade with kicker.
Yep.
Yeah. So 3+1+1s?
2.
2
So it's a 5/3.
Yeah.
And combat.
Yeah.
I'll crack in for 5.
No blocks. I'll go to 10.
Go.
Sorry, my draw.
No, that's okay.
It's a good draw. Three mana. I'm going to flashback Umbriel Rites targeting Yorion.
Sure.
So Yorion's going to enter the battlefield. It's going to exile this. Going to play out a Lotus Cobra.
Sure.
All right, so Umbriel Rites is now exiled. I'm going to say go.
Yep.
Gravebreaker Lammy is going to come back. We are going to find the previously mentioned Savine's Wreck.
Sure.
And I'm going to say go.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to Dredge Dark Blast.
Yep.
Lotleth Giant. Carplucin Forest. Woodland Cemetery. I'm going to Dark Blast your Lotus Cobra. I'm going to crack this Nurturing Peatland. Oh, you're good. To draw a card and replace it with Dark Blast Dredge.
Yep.
Squee. Honor Roll Cookbook.
Yeah.
Still no Hogak.
Yep.
Graveyard getting a little large.
It's fine. It's fine. My graveyard order doesn't matter, so I'm going to put Sabine's Wreck at the top because it's the card that's most relevant right now.
This goes to my hand. Gonna uptick Ren 6 to return this Nurturing Peatland to my hand.
Yep.
Oh. Oh boy. combat.
Yep.
I
will block with Grape Breaker Lamia.
Sure.
All right. So I'll gain 4 life.
I'm going to play Nurturing Peatland.
Yep.
I have Landfall. But I'm going to tap 3 and play Master of Undeath.
Okay.
Surveil 2. Ooh, that's good. This changes everything. I'm going to bin Life from the Loam and Faithless Looting.
Oh, this does change things.
Yeah, maybe I should have done this pre-combat. I think I could have killed you. Well.
You think you can get rid of enough cards right now that maybe pop off a bit?
I think I have to wait. I'm going to pass.
All right. Stupid Knight of Autumn doesn't have any stupid targets. Not a single one.
Could gain you 4 life.
Could gain me 4 life and then just dies. Stupid X ones. Stupid X ones. Five mana.
Yep.
Savine's Reclamation.
Okay.
2 targets.
Yep.
Course of Crufix Lotus Cobra.
Sure.
State-based action, reveal the top card of the library. Oh, it's a Sun Titan.
Oh, hello.
Well, crap, this changes everything. Does it? Nah, I don't think it does. Temple Garden, untapped. Lose 2 life. Landfall trigger.
Yep.
And it's going to make a green mana. Using the mana that's there, we're going to cast Eldritch Evolution, sacrificing the Courser of Crufix.
Sure.
This is going to get me a 5-drop. The 5-drop is going to be Solitude, which is going to try and exile your Stinkweed Ip.
Oh, my stinkers.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm going to try and kill Yorion. Yeah, notably went for one that didn't have X1, so you couldn't Dark Blast
so
it.
So Yorion's a 4/5.
Sorry, I'm attacking Yorion into your Ren and 6.
Ren goes to 1.
All right. Pass.
End of turn, I'm going to pay 2 and discard 2 cards to return Haunted Dead from my graveyard to my hand. It's a 2/2. When it comes to play, comes with a 1/1 white spirit.
No, oh, it's a flying spirit too.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a cool card.
It's pretty good. It's a bit of a sicko. So untap.
Yep.
Upkeep. Nothing. Draw step. Dredge. Dark Blast.
Yeah.
Hollow One.
Ooh.
Hermit Druid. Enemy.
Oh, you got some very spicy cards in here. All right.
I'm gonna tap 3 and flashback Faithless Looting.
Yeah. So you got 2 draws here.
I'm gonna flashback Faithless Looting. I'm gonna hold priority because I remembered to cast this Dark Blast. I'm gonna Dark Blast this.
Yeah. 1
Solitude.
point on here. Yeah.
And then the first one I dredge back Dark Blast. So 1, 2. There's the gap.
There it is. All right.
3. And then Shambling Shell. So 1, 2, 3.
What does Icarid do? This is the Graveyard Matter card, right?
No, but this one is upkeep.
Okay.
Yeah, the graveyard order is Ashen Ghoul.
All right. Do I have to move back? How do we get your graveyard onto that?
Well, I'm about to pick up my entire graveyard in a second here.
Yeah. Okay. Discard 2.
Yeah, these 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack this Nurturing Peatland to draw a card, which is going to be Dark Blast.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I'm going
We've cast... Yeah, that's the second time now. Yep.
Yep.
All right, Solitude is dead.
Then I'm going to uptick Wrenn 6 to return this Woodland Cemetery to my hand. I'm going to play it. Landfall trigger. Pay 2.
Bring back the Shade.
Cast the Shade.
Yep.
Then I'm going to Convoke and cast this Hogak. I got a Dredge. A bunch of garbage. 1.
Delve, you mean?
Delve.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why does it have Trample?
I don't know.
All right, and it has haste because you have anger in your graveyard.
Yeah.
All right.
Combat.
Yeah. Okay, I block the 3/1, and I'll take 10 and go to 2.
Sure. Go.
All right, can I kill you this turn? No cards in hand. No more flashback in the graveyard. Just a Yorion. Rip the land. Hold on. Hit you for 4, game 2?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, this deck is extremely annoying.
That's fine.
No,
Look,
I meant that as a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, look, you're talking to a Pox player here. Yeah.
I think you'd like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious, and maybe this is the sort of advice you're supposed to give me after game 3. Am I supposed to be attacking and clearing those, or do I have the right read? That they're worse. It's worse for me if they're in the graveyard instead of me making you use your mana every turn. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to look for, like, you have access to exile.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to wait, but I realized that you managed to build slightly faster than I did, but I tried to make that slower by not giving you free access to your Dredge. I mean, you had enough redundancy in the Dredge that it ended up not really mattering, but...
Yeah. I think some of them I would have liked, you should have probably killed, if you have the ability to, a bit earlier, like Master of Death or even the Shambling Shell, like getting them off the table.
Sure.
Because those are the slower ones.
Sure. Oh, right, because they dredge such a small amount, it doesn't really matter. Yeah,
Yeah.
Stinkweed is that threshold where you're like, this sucks.
5 is huge.
Yeah.
Because if I go like Stinkweed into like Grave Troll,
Yeah.
that's my...
Yeah, Grave Troll's what, 8 or something stupid like
6.
that? Okay. Yeah. That's a round number.
Yeah, it's draw 6.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
All right, so the read was correct on Stinkweed, maybe not as much on Shambling.
Yeah.
Got it.
But it's tricky because it's like sometimes people say that combo, like very true combo, doesn't feel like playing Magic, and I'd kind of disagree. This doesn't feel this is
Yeah. Well, you didn't do the full-on Dredge thing where you had your graveyard in front of you like the playable. That's funny. When you go to like a Legacy tournament and you see that, you're good.
Oh well, let's see if we get a Nether Spirit.
The God draw, yeah.
Ooh la la.
I'll give this a go.
Yep.
All right, good luck to you, my friend. I'm just going to start Bloodstained Mire, crack it right now for an Indratha Triumph, and pass to you.
Indratha. I'm going to go to 18 off an Overgrown Tomb and play an Ignobark. And then I'll pass.
Watch you come out as a mid-range deck and just... There it is. Yeah, my hits on the Eldritch Evolution, the previous game, were a little bit clunky. Because I only had, for a while, I had it in hand in 2 5-drops, and I'm not playing any 7s.
Right.
And then my options were sack my Lotus Cobra for a 4-drop, and my 4-drop hits are like Palace Jailer or Siege Rhino, which is kind of cute, but doesn't actually get me through there.
Yeah.
Or sack the, and I'm like looking through my graveyard of what to bring back, which doesn't immediately get cleared by your removal, and then it being Course of Crufix into Solitude to see if I can't maybe start getting a little bit of a loopage going there.
Yeah.
So it was a little tough. Ah, just on time. That's when you draw the elf on.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what elf is great for? Getting pitched to Fauna Shaman. Go ahead.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Dark Blast targeting Fauna Shaman. Draw step. Go to Dredge Dark Blast.
Why did you start with that?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't like any of this.
That's a blood cast.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to Dark Blast the elf.
Yep.
Play a strip, blood gas trigger. I'm gonna strip the Triome and pass.
Polluted Delta. Run out the elf anyways. Look, if you're gonna dredge it, I'm gonna make you spend a mana every turn anyways.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw step will dredge.
Yep.
That's not good.
To me, it is good. Man, you having... Oh, God. Things are looking... yeah.
Dark Blast.
Looking a little awkward for our hero here.
Don't worry, we're going to get to draw cards.
Okay.
I'll play Volk.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Burning Inquiry.
What's that one?
We each draw 3, and then we each discard 3 cards at random.
Okay. Oh, at random?
At random.
Oh, my God. All right.
I have a replacement effect for my first draw.
Okay.
Dredge the Dark Blast.
Oh, thank God. That's one of the cards I was really worried about. If you hit Ren in 6 right now with Waste and Strip in your graveyard...
Oh, you look?
Yeah, look. Yeah, look. What do you think it is, a coward?
No, I don't look, because, if they die, they die.
All right, so here, I want this one and those 2.
So these 3 are getting discarded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's for theater. Let's flip it. All right, we hit Dark Blast. Get out of here. Land. Squeak.
Squeak on the bob.
All right, and what do you want from me?
I want you to get rid of this one.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
And this one.
All right. So you hit Courser Crufix. That one stings. Sun Titan. That one also stings.
Okay.
And a land.
Okay.
My 3-drop.
Oh dear. Combat.
Yep.
Whoop, you didn't see that.
No, I actually didn't.
Okay, great.
I'm at 17.
Back for 3. Go ahead.
Right. I'm going to go to 16 and crack and find some kind of Ravduel.
Did you fetch twice? You fetch for the Triome.
Fetch for the first turn, fetch this turn. You've hit me for 1.
3. Exalted, baby.
Oh, pardon me. Yep. Overgrown Tomb off of the Polluted Delta there.
Yep.
Exalted baby, how dare you. Cards in hand?
2. Liliana, the Veil isn't at her best in this matchup.
This is one of the cards I'm glad you didn't hit. All right, Recurring Nightmare with no board.
Yep.
Cracking this Misty for let's get a Savannah.
Okay.
I'm going to run it out first so you can't kill my stuff.
Yeah.
All right, and say go.
Upkeep, I'm going to return Squee to my hand.
Yep.
Draw step, I'm going to Dredge.
Yep.
Llanowar Wastes, Elves of Deep Shadow, Cabal Therapy.
Yep. Oh, that's really... Cabal Therapy is very awkward when I've got a Recurring Nightmare out. Yeah, all right.
That's kind of funny. Combat.
Yeah, no blocks.
Which for 3.
Yeah, go to 11.
I'm going to flashback Cabal.
Blind. All right.
No, I'm targeting me.
What are you naming?
I'm going to name Ox of Agonis.
Okay.
So I have an Ox of
I'm
Agonis.
shocked that you have the Ox. All right, you've also got a Gree and a Dark Blast and a Squee. Man, everything's very fun to say in your deck. Any interest in cutting?
No, you're good.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to then escape this Ox of Agonis.
It's only 2 to escape, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And when you do that, you pitch your hand and draw 3 or something like that?
Yeah, discard my hand, draw 3 cards.
All right.
So I'm going to discard these.
Replacement effect.
Replacement effects.
Yep.
2. Oh, there we go. That's a Graveyard Order Matters.
May I read it?
Yep.
I'm not as familiar with this one. Ashen Ghoul. It has haste. Black, return it to play under your control. Use this ability only at the end of your upkeep and only if Ashen Ghoul is in your graveyard with at least 3 creatures above it. Okay.
I'll save you. Beginning your up, or in your up, you can pay black, return to play only if there are 3 or more creatures above it. Use only during upkeep. So when it says like at the end of your upkeep.
Oh, at the end of your upkeep. Yeah, that's
It's
super
just an
weird. And this is another graveyard matters
Prize
cards.
Amalgam.
All right, Prize Amalgam. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return this. Right.
So this is the important part of Dredge as well.
Yeah.
Is that technically all the cards enter, they can put into the graveyard simultaneously.
Yep.
So.
But you can order it however you want. Yeah. So there's currently not 3 creatures above it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then draw for the last 2.
Yep.
Play my land for the turn.
Landfall
Bloodghast trigger. Price Amalgam trigger. Oh yeah, this Ox is huge.
Right. Your stupid Ox, stupid escaped with how many +1/+1 counters?
Just 1, but it's a 5/3.
That's a 5/3.
So this comes into play. There's a triggered for this, but it's a delayed trigger. And then I'm going to go to end step, and it comes back into play.
All right. Now it's my turn, Wheeler.
Okay.
Land.
Yeah.
Dark Blast is currently in your hand.
In my hand.
All right, I'm going to play Elfish Mystic.
Sure.
While I have priority, I'm going to sacrifice a creature, which is part of the cost, return this to my hand to bring back Sun Titan.
Yes.
Sun Titan trigger is going to return Courser of Crufix.
Yep.
Courser of Crufix is going to reveal the top card of my library, which is a land, which makes playing this fetch land a little bit awkward. That was a misplay. That's fine. Your Cabal Therapy is gone, which means Recurring Nightmare is safe-ish in my hand right now. Safe-ish.
Ish.
I'm going to crack Wooded Foothills just for basic forest, and my life total doesn't change.
Yep.
And use it to cast a Wood Elves. We'll see what the top... Well, we wouldn't know what the top card is, so that doesn't matter. And this comes into play for a forest card, so I'm actually going to use it to find an Indotha Triumph.
Sure. You gain 1 from that.
Yeah.
Up to 12.
Why am I always struggling to find this card? It's borderless. It should be so easy.
It's the only card in your deck that looks like that.
Oh, it's because it's in my graveyard. We found the answer. All right, I can find a forest, so let's grab the green-white Ravduel.
Sure.
I was like, we just went through this, remember? Yeah. You're like, yes, Serge, because that was this game.
Are you sure there's not a Temple Garden in your graveyard, too? All right, now we're
Not anymore. Not anymore, I'm not. In a second, it's just going to be a basic forest if this keeps at this rate. Oh my god. There it is. Temple Garden comes into play.
Okay.
Pass.
And a turn, Dark Blast the Elf.
Yes, yes. Fuel my Sun Titan, you fool. Well, hold on. We also, before we go too far, you get to know it. It's off the top of the course, or if that changes anything.
Oh, God.
I won't. Okay.
But we'll do it for the sake of doing
Sure. Here
we go. All right.
It's a forest.
Upkeep. Going to
Yeah.
return Squee.
Yeah.
Draw step. Place it with Dredging Dark Blast.
Yeah.
Copper Line. Crop Rotation. Deathrite Shaman.
Okay. Sure, it'd be great if I could hit any of my graveyard interaction.
That would be pretty strong.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah. 3/3.
Yep.
2/1.
Yep. 5/3.
You have 1 Dark Blast in hand.
Yep.
Other cards.
Squee.
Yeah.
And then Unknown.
And an unknown. So I think my best bets here are to block like this.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll take 5.
Yep.
And that's 7.
Squee.
Okay, yeah.
Go.
Oh, all right. Draw for the turn. Forest. Top card is going to be an Aganjo. That would be very cool to have in hand to kill you. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm actually going to... Do I play it first or do I attack first? If I attack first, I can bring back Wood Elves and get myself another land and potentially play a card off the top. Yes, I'm just going to do that. Attacks. Attack trigger. I'm going to return Wood Elves. Wood Elves trigger is going to go get me. I think at this point it has to be because you've... The thing have itself Bayou.
You gain 1.
And that comes into play
Untap.
untapped. Yeah, so I gain 1.
No blocks.
All right, so take 8.
I go to 10.
Oh, the first cut.
That was a reflex.
All right, and Luminous Broodmoth on top.
Good bug.
That's kind of spicy. We're going to cast Recurring Nightmare.
What do you have? Do you have a creature?
I don't have an ETB right now. I've got 2 Elves and a Fauna Shaman.
Sure.
That's fine?
That's fine.
I'm going to sacrifice Wood Elves to put Fauna Shaman into play.
Okay.
Then, green and a white, I'm going to cast Voice of Resurgence.
That I'll respond to.
Yeah, I imagined.
Bolt you
Oh, all right.
at a 5. And then that's good.
And then, I'm going to play Recurring Nightmare.
Sure.
And I'm going to sacrifice Fauna Shaman to replay Wood Elves. Try and get a answer to your shenanigans on top. So it's a land. Did you hit me for the life gain on that? Yeah, thank you. I still haven't played a land, have I? Because I specifically didn't off the Courser. The 2 lands I've had have come off of Wood Elves. Because we considered the Aganjo.
Yeah. All right, good.
That ain't it. Play land for the turn. Go up to 7. And say... Go.
In my upkeep, I'm going to pay 1 to bring back Ashen Ghoul. I've got Birds, Deathright, Bloodghast, Price Amalgam.
Is it the wording that it's at least 3 or more than
3 or more.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Do I want to get rid of that? Block that. Block that. Oh, that Courser of Crewfix. I think I just have to draw.
All right. There's no sweeter words if you're playing against Dredge.
Yeah. I'll play a land.
Yeah, landfall trigger.
Bloodghast,
Yep.
Price Amalgam, delayed trigger.
Oh, you had that from that as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Combat.
They all have haste. Well, they don't all have haste, but I understand. Does this have trample?
Nope.
All right, good. That's a 3/1?
Yep.
Yeah, I will block Bloodghast with the Sun Titan. I'll block the Ghoul with my Voice of Resurgence. I'll block the Ox with the Wood Elves, and the only unblocked creature will be Squee.
Sure. Take 1.
All right, I go to 6. Dies. Trades. I have a triggered ability. Dies. So Voice of Resurgence is going to give me a elemental creature token, which is currently a 3/3.
And then I will pass. Bring this back.
Yep. Untap, 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 untap. Draw for the turn, reveal the top card, say Godless Shrine. I don't have a lot of card draw in this deck, which frustrates the Jaeger.
Classic blue player.
Sylvan Caryatid.
Yep.
Sorry, I should have all of that tapped. Recurring Nightmare. Sacrifice sacrifice Sylvan Caryatid to Recurring Nightmare
Yep.
to bring back Voice of Resurgence. Go to attacks. So attacking, this has Vigilance. That turns sideways. Attack trigger is going to bring back Wood Elves, which is going to give me a trigger right now to get another forest. Ooh, hold on a second here. Am I playing 4 or 5 basic forests? This is a very important question. It's either 4 or 5. I get a free shuffle either way. Turns out it was 5. So I gain a life. Give me a quick second here. I believe I don't have a single forest left. I'm still searching. Yeah, that's it for forests in my deck. So this is a 5/5, that's a 6/6. I'm coming at you for 13 damage. This ignoble hierarch is gonna...
Little buddy.
Yeah.
Terribly sorry.
Yep.
The block here.
Yeah, so take 7.
I go to 3.
May interest you in cutting. Thought Sneeze. 3 mana, Recurring Nightmare. We are going to sacrifice the Wood Elves to put out Sylvan Caryatid.
Yep.
So 3 untapped creatures, 1 untapped land. Say go.
3 untapped. 1 untapped land. Like that, and that. 2. Nope. Gotta hit a big whammy.
All right.
I mean, I get to survive, I guess, but, you know.
Oh. Yeah.
Go.
Untap, untap. The card in your hand is not Dark Blast? It's Dark Blast. It's always Dark Blast.
Dark Blast.
All right, I draw Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Reveal the top card. It's an Arbor Elf. That's not particularly spicy. So if I attack with everything, Sun Titan probably gets, you probably block like that. It's pretty obvious.
Getting a little stinky.
And then you probably block and just eat my Courser of Crewfix, and then chump and take no damage. Okay. Okay. Taking no damage kind of stinks.
Okay.
If I attack with Sun Titan, I bring back probably Fauna Shaman and discard Arbor Elf the turn after. Wonder if it's worth... I'm just going to attack with these two. Attack trigger, I'm going to bring back Fauna Shaman.
I'm going to block like that.
Yeah, those are smart blocks.
So this dies, this
Yep.
dies, then
This
there's
dies. Yep.
that dying.
Yep. Recurring Nightmare.
Yep. Do you have any more for us?
Not a lot of options right now.
No.
No, I don't have any more forests, but I'm almost tempted to grab it just to shuffle.
Shuffle?
Yeah. I'm actually going to sacrifice Sun Titan here. Bring back Wood Elves, give a shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fail to find. Ooh, that's a better card. Recurring Nightmare.
Yeah.
Limited by my black sources right now. We're going to sacrifice Voice of Resurgence to bring back Sun Titan.
Yep.
Sun Titan is, we have a triggered ability.
Yep.
So if I bring back a land, I can go get a black source and do it for a third time. Or I can just bring back Voice of Resurgence. I'm just going to bring back Voice of Resurgence.
Sure.
Go.
Okay, here we go. Draw a step.
Yep.
Dredge.
Yep.
Ooh.
Vengevine.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Baskwalla, 4 lands, or 3 lands, and Vengevine. Okay.
I'm going to escape this ox.
Pitch your hand, draw 3. Yep.
I gotta exile 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Sure. Keep it in order, but
Yeah.
also keep it a little cleaner.
Just flash real quick what you grabbed. Oh, I mean,
Oh, just
land.
Garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I discard my hand, which is Stinkers and a Dark Blast.
Yep.
First draw, Stinkers. So 5, 1, 2, 3,
Oh, there's a Grave Troll.
5.
Yep. Oh, God. Am I dead here?
Maybe. Second one's going to be the Grave Troll.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, my God.
4,
These hits?
5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh. And then
Well, breach is gone.
the third one.
You just want a card?
I think I might need to just get a card. What do I need? Yeah, I need Animate Dead. Wasn't Animate Dead? Yeah, let's go to game 3.
Oh, oh my God. This is one of the more stressful matchups I've played in a while. And neither of us is playing Counterspell, right?
Yeah.
I realized with my Sylvan Caryatid that I did have that black source if I wanted one more loop.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of after the fact, but I think where it ended was pretty good. So like, unless I'm looping in a slightly different direction.
How long do you think we've been recording?
Oh God, is it already like 90 minutes?
You're at an hour.
At an hour? Yeah. So here's an important question, and we can cut right to the start of the conversation. Do we call it a draw or okay? All
I
right.
was just saying, but then it's an example of like some weeks you're gonna
Yeah.
other weeks you're
Yeah.
gonna be like an hour and a half.
All right. Well, let's cut to this like it's just fresh or something like that. I'm wondering like if you want us to restart the part of the conversation here. No.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We're doing joke cuts and shit.
Yeah.
At this point.
Okay.
I got them all.
I'll keep this hand. Actually, if we're mulling, I'll mull too. I'll mull too. We got time. It's like that's a playable 7, but you know what I haven't tried to do in this matchup yet? I haven't tried to mull into my hate cards, which are in here, which I promise you are in this deck.
Okay, I believe you.
So maybe I'm supposed to pass up a fine 7 for a 6 that has Scavenging Ooze or something, you know?
That's a hard one because like the hate is good,
Yeah.
but it's not as backbreaking as you'd think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I'll keep this.
I have a keepable hand as well.
Okay. Blood Crypt.
Yep.
Go to 18. Unfortunately, I just have a boring book. The Underworld Cookbook.
I don't actually know the cookbook.
Tap it, discard a card, make a food token, and then pay 4, tap, sack it, return a creature from my graveyard to my hand. Go ahead.
Draw. Let's go Bayou into Fintorn Elf.
Sure.
And say go.
End of turn. I will discard Hogak to make a food token.
Okay.
Draw. I'm going to play Bazaar of Baghdad. I'm going to cast Gamble.
What a start! Yeah, all right.
This looks fancier than it is.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Gamble. Gamble.
It's the perfect Dredge tutor.
Yeah, Because it's a second. I mean, when I play it, it's always a second and two.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. You're fine. All right. Oh, I like that card.
This one to the bin.
Yep.
Show me Grave Troll.
Ooh. All right. All right. All right. Activate Bazaar.
Activate
Draw
Bazaar.
2, pitch 3. Yeah.
Dredge.
Yeah.
6. Ox. Mana Confluence. Scalding Tarn. Delta. Root Walla. Golgari Brown Scale.
All right.
Okay. And then
Draw a second.
the second one, I'm going to dredge the Brown Scale.
Yeah.
This has a effect as well, a triggered ability that we'll have at the end.
So what is the brown scale?
When it is put into my hand from my graveyard, I gain 2 life.
Oh, okay.
Dredge 2. Carrion Feeder.
Yep.
Prized Milk.
All right.
And then I discard 3. I will discard Brown Scale, Grave Troll, and Grist. Go.
Untap. Draw. Do you want to scoot a little bit? Yeah.
This is gonna be one of those games you talked about.
Yeah. All right. Green, green, and 1.
Unless this is an endurance.
It's an endurance. I'm going to Eldritch Evolution my elf into an endurance.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that no bueno. No bueno.
Okay. Shuffled random.
And then all on the bottom.
Okay.
Only took to game 3 for me to hit one of my graveyard hate cards.
Yep.
Go to you.
Upkeep. I'm going to Bazaar.
Yep.
1, 2. I'm going to discard a Nether Shadow, a Faithless Looting, and a Luris.
Yeah.
Draw 7. Go. Oh, you're good.
Swing for 3.
15.
We're going to play this Overgrown Tune tapped.
Sure.
And then run out a Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Sure.
Say go.
I'm going to activate the Underworld Cookbook and
Yo, it's back.
get rid of Stinkers.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use this to show I have 2 food tokens. Upkeep. Tap Bazaar.
Yeah.
Dredge Stinkers. Asmo, Bolt, Deathrite, Viscera Seer, Sulphur Springs. And then 1 unknown. It's a Vengevine, which I'm going to discard with this.
Yep.
Stinkers.
Draw for the turn.
Draw for the turn. I'm going to dredge Stinkers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Go.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw for the turn.
Yeah.
Play this Woodland Cemetery. Attack you for 3.
I go to 12.
Cast myself a Siege Rhino.
I go to 9.
And say go.
I'm going to pitch Stinkweed to my cookbook.
Yep.
Make 3. Untap. Upkeep. I get a Nether Shadow.
Now, what is the wording on Nether Shadow?
It's a 2-mana 1/1. If it's in the graveyard with 3 creatures above it, I can bring it back for free. And it's got haste.
Cool.
I'm going to activate Bazaar.
This is still upkeep?
It's still upkeep.
Yep.
First, Dredge 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Second is going to dredge the Moss Dog. So 1, 2, 3. I discard these 2. And then I am going to dredge Stinkweed Imp. I don't need to pay mana. Dredge Stinkweed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I know Hogak's on the bottom.
Yeah, we haven't hit a shuffle yet, so Hogak, Grave Troll.
I'm likely dead, actually. I'll pass.
Untap, 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 untap. Draw for the turn. I think it's worth it for me to swords your shadow, so you don't just get a chump blocker every turn.
I will go to 10.
Yeah. Get you for 7.
I go to 3.
Run out this elf. Elfish Mystic. Pass to you.
How do I not die? I will activate Bazaar.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Where's my Dark Blast? There's the Dark Blast.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no Narcomoeba yet or anything, right?
Then I discard these 3 dredgers. Draw. 3.
You can't see this, but Wheeler's graveyard is just extending. Like,
No, I'm dead.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, that endurance, putting them on the bottom. I mean, I guess
Instead of shuffling them, yeah.
yeah. Exile would have gotten rid of them either way. But yeah, I'm dead. Thanks for the games.
Turns out it was a correct decision to mulligan aggressively, as opposed to keeping a fine hand, like going for a hand that actually had some interaction.
Well, it works out there. Like if I'm on a Bazaar line.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is that the heavy?
Sorry, guys. Can you do it again? I was just trying.
Sure.
Yep. So it turns out mulliganing actually worked out there. Instead of keeping like a pretty good hand that would have been fine, I found a card that like specifically hated out what you're doing, right?
Kinda, like specifically because I was on the Bazaar
Sure.
line. Like Turbo Endurance, say like on that game 1, like the kind of hand where I'm kind
Right,
of
yeah,
dorky,
yeah.
and I can rebuild pretty easily.
As I saw you popping off in my mind, I was just like trying not to smile. I'm like, oh, this endurance.
Yeah, but for something like this, I need to hit Bloodghast or Dregscape Zombie.
What are you?
Gravecrawler.
So this is a very complicated deck, and as you mentioned before, it's not really the type of Magic a lot of people play.
Yeah.
What is your out? Like, what are you digging for there? Because obviously, you're not looking to play lands. You're not looking to cast spells. You're very committed to just dredging over and over, right?
Well, I'm trying to either hit Squee and Master of Death.
Okay.
2 cards that are going to let me Bazaar effectively, not for free, but for free.
Yeah, gain additional advantage.
Yeah,
right?
I get to get up on cards.
Yeah.
I don't have Hogak as an answer, so it's a little far down. But trying to hit some flashback. I mean, I have the Cabal Therapy there. Trying to hit Anger as well.
Yeah.
Basically, there's a bunch of stuff that I can hit to try and build up a board to survive or even trade off with your things. But I needed to either hit them earlier or hit them.
Period. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the more interesting matches of Magic I've played in a very long time. There's a just math emote, right? Like,
You gotta do, yeah. You gotta. It's very odd to pilot. I mean, the deck itself, but also to play against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
That's going to do it for North 100 Showdown, friends. I hope you enjoyed the show. This was an absolute blast to record today. If you want to know more about the format or you want to see the deck list, check out the link keys in the description down below. As always, everything we do is brought to you by you, the support of the Patreon, patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.